Hello members, Philip Baird here and welcome to this week's Tip of the Week. We're going to do some short game troubleshooting again today and look at various options you're presented with tricky shots. At the moment the turf quality is quite tight in areas. Sometimes the ball's sitting down on the rough, but generally it's very difficult to get the club under the ball and make clean contact when you most need it. I've got a situation here where I've short-sighted myself, where I don't have a lot of green to work with, but the good news is I've got a clear run in front of me, there's no trouble, there's no bunkers, and I can actually run it with a variety of clubs. So I'm going to show you 3 different shots that you can consider depending on your handicap level or your level of confidence, what you would take on. For me personally, I look at this and I can't wait to get a sand wedge in my hand and back myself and throw it up in the air and hit it to a metre, because that's what I'm quite comfortable doing. But for those members that don't have that confidence, consider running it with a 7 or an 8 iron, or even a hybrid or a 5 wood. So I'm going to start off with the easy option. I've got my 5 wood here, where I'm just going to treat it like a putt, use the terrain, use the bumps and mounds, and get it to about 6 feet would be a great result. And if you've got 2 shots here, it's an easy up and down for a 2 or 3 pointer. So let's go through the different options. So first of all, with a hybrid or a 5 wood, I'm going to grip it right down the bottom of the handle, nearly on the shaft, and get over it like a putt. Now obviously I'm going to be a bit further away from the ball than a putt because of the length of the club. However, I'm going to set up like a putt, but I'm going to move the weight onto that left side, and what that does is that encourages the club to catch the ball ever so slightly on a downward descending blow, which gets the ball tumbling along the ground, which is what we want. What we don't want to do is we don't want to catch it on the upswing where we hit the ball with the leading edge of the club. So really simple putting style, weight forward, hands ever so slightly forward, but getting a feel for just the arms and shoulders doing the work. Not too bad. I got that to about 8 feet past the hole, but again, it's given me a chance for my up and down and not a bad option. The good thing about using a hybrid or a 5 wood is the sole of the club is quite long and it's going to slide. The leading edge of the wood is rounded, or what we call beveled, which means it's not going to dig into those tight lies or those grainy lies we have here at Manly Golf Club. So very good option. Option B here is going to chip and run it here with an 8 iron, and again going to play this like a chip and run, ball back in the stance, weight forward, hands forward, and be a little bit more aggressive with my desired landing area and read it like I would a normal chip and run shot. Very happy with that. Now that's quite an easy shot because the club is a lot shorter than the hybrid, and again you're getting very intimate with the ball, close to it, over it, weight forward, hands forward, where you're in a position where the club face is really trapping that ball. It's trapping the ball, creating that end over end topspin. Another good option. Now option C here, or my preferred option, is the sand wedge, where we're going to back yourself, pick a landing area, make sure you complete the swing and land it soft and hopefully get it to within a metre. And the final option was a good result, and I was quite happy with that. The name of the game here is don't rush your shot, look at the options. Look at the various options you have and make that decision based on your level of skill and your level of confidence on the day. If you're having a day where you're not quite nipping it with your sand iron, use the ground, use the terrain to get the ball down there to a metre or so, which is not a bad result. But anyway, thanks for tuning in for this week's Tip of the Week.